Populations and ecosystems. So ecology is the study of the relationship or interactions between living things and their non-living environment. And ecological studies give us a foundation to understand agriculture and fishery, give the basis to prevent and remedy pollution, helps understanding of consequences of large-scale environment intervention, e.g. dam construction, provides a rationale for conservation and sustainable development. So terms that you need to know for the ecology topic. So ecosystem is a group of interrelated organisms and their environment which interact with each other. Habitat, e.g. stream or a decaying log. And the habitat is where an organism lives, and the habitat provides the organism with the conditions it needs. Many habitats are a patchwork of microhabitats, e.g. an oak tree habitat has the microhabitat of crevice or acorns. Okay, niche, and this is a very important one, is the precise way an organism fits into its habitat, e.g. its way of life. Conditions it lives in, what it eats, what eats it. An organism is adapted to its niche, and no two species can occupy the same niche, since they will be in direct competition. So just to break that down further, so a niche is the role of a species within its habitat, what it eats, where and when it feeds. The niche a species occupies includes its biotic interactions, e.g. the organisms it eats and those it's eaten by, and its abiotic interactions, e.g. the temperature range an organism can live in, the time of day when an organism is active. And every species has its own unique niche, and a niche can only be occupied by one species. It may appear like two species are filling the same niche, like they're both eaten by the same species, but there'll be slight differences, e.g. variations in what they eat. Okay, next one, population. Population is all the organisms of the same species in a particular habitat at the same time. Sometimes the term means all the members of a species in a larger area, e.g. the human population of the world or the population of worms in a woodland. Community is all the populations of all species that live in a particular ecosystem or habitat. So the size of each population will be determined by the other population, e.g. feeding relationships. E.g. in a woodland, trees, woodlice, fungi, blue tits, bluebells, they would all form the community. So it's all the population of all the species in a particular ecosystem or habitat. Then you've got abiotic factors are the non-living physical conditions in an ecosystem, e.g. the temperature, light, soil conditions and pH. Then you've got biotic factors, which are the living organisms, the effects of the activities of living organisms on other organisms, such as food availability, predation and competition. And there are two main factors within an ecosystem, which you'll explore in upper sixth a bit more. So you've got the flow of energy through the system, so food chains, food webs, and the cycling of matter through the system. So you've got the nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle, cycling of sulfur through the ecosystem. So they're the two factors within an ecosystem, on the flow of energy and the cycling of matter through the system. That is the introduction to the terms used in ecology.